So there are obviously two kinds of leads. Basic two types is inbound, outbound, right? And so, but you also have certain buckets of data. I call it buckets of data because those are also leads. And these buckets can range from anything from your past funded deals, departed agents' past funded deals, right? Inquiries that came in but were never converted. That can also be, a bucket. But then you start getting very defined. And so if I went through my past funded deals, and I know you only have, a couple months on your belt, so you don't have much to reach out for. But keep in mind though, that every person that you do engage with should ultimately go into a bucket, right? Bucket is, all right, there's no benefit right now, right? Or bucket is FHA, but not met the 6-month seasoning for Streamline, right? Or just refinance, have to wait 6 months because of whatever, right? So it's follow-up bucket. It's buckets of intel. Any person you engage with, just because you don't convert them right then and there, does not mean it's a loss. You just have to extract the right information and properly manage your time so that when that time comes, you're the first one to hit them, right? But you're going to find that the only ones that will actually go into those buckets are those that you didn't convert. But if you have the right momentum, you should be able to convert more of them, right? And so you brought up an interesting point. When you deal with people who are just focused on the rate or the fees, right? Understand that the second you jump on that train of like, oh yeah, here's the market, and we feel like we're educating them, right? We feel like we're being realistic. But in all reality, what we're doing is we're actually pushing them away because we're saying, no, you can't have it, right? And so if someone called me right now and said, hey, Daniel, I saw an ad for 0.5 15-year fixed, no fees. I want that one. I'm not going to say, oh, where did you get it? Did you read the
Are you going to say, sure, let's yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, let me go ahead and help you get that. But before I begin, let me make sure you even qualify for that first. Right now, I'm flipping the script. You can't demand anything. I want to make sure it's, it's even in line for you to consider or something that you can really attain. But I'm never telling them because my goal is to agree so that they keep following me and I can dive deeper. Because when I find out that he wants a 0.5 with no fees, and the reason why he wants a 0.5 is because he believes that lowering his rate of 2.5 down to 0.5 will save him at least $1,000, and he needs that $1,000 because, whatever, dude, like, my daughter's tuition, super expensive. I'm helping my son with rent, right? My wife no longer is working, right? Or they cut my hours. And so that's what I'm trying to extract. And so when it comes down to it and I go over figures, it's based on that, not the interest rate. But I have a safety net, meaning, well, but what about the 0.5? Sure, I can show you how to get there. But keep in mind that this transaction is really more or less, it's rehab almost. It's your stepping stone. It's to position you properly to get there, right? So I can get you that rate. But again, this is really coming down to, points and fees. I don't think you're in a position where you're not going to be redoing this in 6 to 12 months. Because in 6 to 12 months, you'll have a higher FICO. You'll have more equity, right? You'll have more assets in the bank. You'll be primed to get into a shorter term, and I'll show you how to shave years off the life of the loan.